Hey guys, welcome to D Mace's The Rant. I'm D Mace, your ranter, and today I just want to talk a little bit about the CW. I want to talk about the studios and how they need to listen to their fans. So we just want to get into a few of those things. First off, CW. CW. I don't even know where to start with CW. CW, in my opinion, has one good show on the air right now, and that is Superman and Lois. Told you in a previous video I did really enjoy that. Continue to really enjoy it. It's a good show. Check it out. However, the other stuff they got on there, Gotham Knights, I have no interest in that whatsoever. It just looks terrible. It looks terrible. You might like it. I don't know if you checked it out. I tried. I tried and I got maybe 5 minutes in and I had to turn it off. I couldn't. I couldn't. It was just terrible. Anyway, with the CW, The Flash. So I have been a glutton for punishment. Yes, I've been watching The Flash, trying to see if something good is going to come out of this show. The first three seasons were great. Enjoyed it, loved it, was on board with it, and then they took a really horrible turn, and it's just like, ugh. Anyway, so now they're at the end of their run. This is their last season, which I'm very happy and pleased to be. Not nothing against the actors, nothing against the actors. The actors are great. They're doing their dynamite. I wish they could have gotten more. I wish they could have gotten more for what they are worth. Not as far as money, but as far as their acting skills. Really great people. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't with the Flash. I watched the most recent episode. Spoiler alert for those of you who are watching and are planning on watching it. Spoiler alert right now. I'm gonna tell you a couple of things. Log out, come back and check it back when you after you have watched it. Spoiler alert. In Flash, they do bring Stephen Amell back. At Green Arrow, they bring him back for a little bit of a time, because he's helping. He's somewhat of the Spectre or something like that, where he's watching everything and seeing all that's, and that's even. But anyway, so he's the Spectre. He's watching everything and listening, and they bring him back. So it was really good to see him back in the role of Green Arrow. Really good to see him in that. When that show was airing, I wasn't really a fan of it. It was okay. It wasn't Green Arrow. It was more Batmanish Green Arrow type of thing, and it just kind of threw me off. But anyway, you know, again, the actors are great. The writing, not so much. But it was good to see him in there. But watching that show, man, it was just so hokey. It was just so hokey. I couldn't even stand it. I turned it off and I said, I'm not gonna watch this. But then I said, you know what, let me see this through. A glutton for punishment again. And I watched it through and it was very, very hokey and just hokey. So I'm really, really glad that that show is going off the air. Um, CW, I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know who you got writing for you. I beef it up, man. Beef it up. If you're gonna do superheroes, let the superheroes be superheroes. You're doing okay with Superman and Lois. Let's keep that trajectory going, please. Don't screw that up, please. Anyway, that's enough of that with CW. The other thing is the importance of, and I know other ones have discussed this as well, but the importance of the studios and the studio heads listening to the creators and the creators listening to their fans because the fans know what they want. These are people, diehard fans are the ones who read the books, they know the canon, da 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 da, they know all of this. This is what they want. Now, granted, yes, you guys have the technology, you have the money to tweak some things and change some things and update some things if it's an older character for today's standards, yes, but give the people what they want. Stop screwing it up. Stop adding your little flavor to it that they never asked for. They want Superman to be Superman. They don't want Superman to be green. They don't want Superman to be anyway, that's a whole another thing right there. But stick to the script. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to create a character, you have plenty of source material. Go back and pull those books out, pull them comic books out and look at those, read those, and check them out and see what it is the fans love about this thing. And when you give the fans what they want, they will give you what you want, which is ratings and money, if I'm just being honest. Marvel did a dynamite job. They did a dynamite job previously with Iron Man and Captain America and the Avengers and Thor and all of these things, and just how the continuity built up, how everything was just building up, and everything connected. One thing was connected to the other, the next thing connected to the other, and they did such a beautiful job of that. Why? Because they followed the source material. Why? They even got a little bit creative with it, but they stuck to the essential essence of those characters. That said, when you're creating characters, we have enough creative minds out there that you can create a whole new black superhero. You do not have to change a white superhero black to appease the black people. You do not have to change a man into a woman. You do not have to change a woman into a man to appease whatever narrative or whatever you're trying to do. Create dynamite characters of original origin. You want a black superhero? Create one. Don't turn Superman black. I mean, I know that there's the other iteration of, but this is just I'll use Batman for example. Don't turn Batman black. Let Batman be white. He is Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is white. Okay. Then we got the multiverse. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The fans don't like that. They don't like that. Let's create some interesting characters. You want a nice, strong female character out there? Create one. That's sci-fi. That's a comic book. That's whatever. This is what the fans are asking for. The fans are saying, give us what we want. Don't change a thing. Now, if you want to get creative and you want to do some technology and things like that, that's great. That's wonderful. Leave the characters alone. Give the people what they want. If you give the people what they want, listen to me, studio heads. Those of you that are out there that are connected to studio heads, maybe a studio head is browsing this right now. Listen, give the fans what they want, and they will give you what you want. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. DC, I see DC coming up now. Well, let me not just throw that out there like that. I'm kind of like this. Are they really coming up? Because this Flash movie, if I'm going to be honest, it looks promising. It looks very promising. But how many times have we seen something that looks promising in the trailer and flops in the theater? So the Flash movie looks very promising, and I'm really hoping and praying it's great. I really do. I really, 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 really do, because that will be a win for DC, because DC has been flopping it. They've been hitting and missing, and they've been missing more than they've been hitting. But they have had a couple of hits. Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, BVS. Some of y'all like Batman versus Superman is a little, but I did enjoy it. That fight scene, particularly when Batman was in that warehouse wearing them cats out. That was Batman. But anyway, yeah, yeah, it's just important for the studios to listen, the creators to listen to the fans. We know what we want. We know what we're talking about. We know what we want to see. You give us what we want, we will give you what you want. So that said, that's all I got for you today. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I appreciate you guys' comments. I'm really enjoying the dialogue. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Let's keep the conversations going. Let's keep it flowing. If you have another opinion about it, let's talk about it. If you just have something you want to say about it, hey, let's talk about it right in the comments. So I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, once again, like, share, subscribe. I'm D Mace, the Ranter. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.